Most pettiest thing you've taken from your ex after y'all break up?
So I dated this guy that was going through a terrible time. Like, nobody deserves what this man was going through. So when all of the events occurred, I reached out to as many friends and family that I could get in touch with, because this man needed an army behind him. I went above and beyond, I feel like, in our relationship, but I needed help. So I contacted people, and people kind of came around and were really helping me out, great influences. Unfortunately, there was one friend who just happened to be his best friend, who was not a good influence. He would get drunk all the time, was just kind of like raunchy and just not a good person. Anyway, it was around my birthday, so I was going to a birthday party, and understandably, my boyfriend didn't want to go. He wanted to go golfing with his best friend, which, fine, he needs normalcy. The only thing I asked his friend is to try not to drink too much. And I thanked him for taking him out and doing something normal with him, because he hadn't been able to do that in almost 2 years. Apparently that was not a thing to do. Later on that night, my boyfriend called me incoherent, started yelling at me, and I didn't know what he was yelling at me. So of course I show up at his house, and lo and behold, his best friend is there. So his best friend decides to intervene in our conversation. He blocked my exit, and my boyfriend was on the other side of me, so I couldn't leave. This man was about 100 pounds heavier than me and definitely taller than me by at least a foot. He proceeded to tell me I was nothing, I was nobody, I was just some girl he dated, I was a terrible mother, I thought I was better than everybody, who did I think I was? You name it, this man said it to me. My boyfriend agreed with him, and this was all because I wouldn't apologize for thanking him or asking him not to get him drunk. So if taking every picture out of the house is wrong, I don't want to be right, because he said I was nothing. So why do you want to keep those memories? Oh, in case you're watching, this is Seltzer. He also accused me of being an alcoholic. I get drunk off of 2 glasses of wine.